guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about this race swapping, blackwashing, whitewashing, whatever the hell you want to goddamn call it. I think it's hitting its critical peak right now because people are tired. The Little Mermaid thing, the Peter Pan and Wendy thing, the Cleopatra shit, the Lilo and Stitch thing, the race swap of superhero characters, the historical race swapping of Anne Boleyn, the Viking leader. I mean, like this shit is getting out of control. Like, how many times are we gonna keep seeing these characters getting race swapped, gender swapped, all that kind of nonsense? People are getting sick of it to the point where right now Netflix is getting sued by Egyptians, historians, for blackwashing Cleopatra. Since all y'all want to be like, well, since Egypt is in Africa, it makes sense for her to be black. You morons. Everybody know that Cleopatra was Greek, Mediterranean, Mesopotamian. So she wouldn't be black. It's the same shit that I've been trying to tell y'all monkey asses about Hawkman. Just because he had a reincarnated life in Egypt does not mean that he will be reincarnated as a black man in present. Talking about, well, he was in Egypt, so it makes sense. No, actually it doesn't. Because during certain parts of the time during Egypt was run by people from Greek. But you would know that if you knew history. And the only reason why people want to always say Cleopatra is black is because they want to always go back to that movie that Elizabeth Taylor did, the Cleopatra movie, one of the most expensive movies of all time. And they would thought that, well, it doesn't make any sense for Cleopatra to be white. Since she's in Egypt, she will be black. And ever since people saw that movie, they've been throwing this whole thing about, I don't care what nobody tell you, Cleopatra has been black. No, she has not. She never has been black. She was Greek. And even then, with a tan, not damn black. Y'all need to understand that skin color is completely different. There's a spectrum of skin color. But even then, you got characters, for instance, Ariel from Disney's Little Mermaid is a white woman up top with red hair, blue eyes. When she becomes human, she is a white woman, period. The same thing for Esmeralda from fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame. The bitch is dark-skinned. Yes, she is Romanian. Yes, she's in France. But she's a dark-skinned woman. So no, it doesn't make sense to put a light-skinned person or a white Romanian person in there when the character clearly is damn black. And it's the same shit with Lilo and Stitch. You know damn well Nani, David, and Lilo are dark-skinned Polynesian people. Why the hell did you cast somebody goddamn light-skinned folk and then get confused that people are upset? It's the same shit that went back with the Jasmine thing. It's the same shit that goes with Storm. Every time y'all got characters who happen to be dark-skinned, y'all always want to cast somebody light and then expect people to be like, oh my God. Or then you try to tell them that they're wrong for that. But then you want to take a classical white character and make them fucking black. Oh, I'm sorry, African American. And it's just like, did you not learn anything from Gods of Egypt? That whole damn cast was fucking retarded as hell. It didn't make no damn sense. No, the damn cast shouldn't have been black, but Jesus Christ, the cast shouldn't have been damn white like that. Now, what's about to happen? Percy Jackson's about to come up. Zeus is black for no goddamn fucking reason. And Annabeth, who's a Californian girl, a Californian Greek girl, is all of a sudden now black. Then Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, Hermione and her daughter happens to be fucking black. Black as fuck. But then Ron in the show is still ginger. How? Sway? Talking about, well, in the books, no. In the books, she is described as a white girl. You can go on the fuck hell with that bullshit. Like, it's getting Defcon stupid with these race swaps, gender swaps, sexuality swaps, and stuff like that. People are sick of it. If this doesn't prove that we need to stop this, I don't know what. Hollywood, if you want people to come and watch your movies and stuff like that, you got to stop being stupid. You can't keep sitting up here thinking you can just race, gender, sexuality swap people and then expect them to show up and show out for you. No, it doesn't work. Like, people are getting turned off. And then the people that want to be like, it's not a big deal. Well, if it wasn't a big deal, why the hell you felt the need to change it? But let's be honest, if we had a Barack Obama movie, if we had a Martin Luther King Jr. movie, and the characters were casted white, what if they were, even if they look like Martin Luther King Jr. or Barack Obama, if you had casted a white actor in that role, y'all fucking asses would have been pissed. So why the hell you think you can do that to other characters, to white characters? Just because you want to put diversity and inclusion. Newsflash, especially the United States, I need y'all to understand, 76% of the United States population is white or white passing. I don't give a damn what the hell you want to goddamn call it. White, Caucasian, snow bunnies. It don't goddamn matter. White. Blacks is 12%, 21% is Latino, Asians is 3%, and then you got others. Stop with the bullshit of trying to take every fucking white show or white story or culture or whatever, and then you can put black folks or diversity and inclusion folks. Even then, it's the same thing with the LGBT community. No, every show and movie and book cannot have LGBT in it. Sorry, it don't work like that. The shit is getting ridiculous. We are on Defcon Stupid at this point because people are upset. Now people are threatening to sue for these race swaps. Because let's be honest, with this Netflix thing, you know they're going to sue other things. You know that other people are going to start looking into other things and start suing. Hell, Marvel might get a lawsuit. Warner Brothers might get a lawsuit as well, because these race swaps and gender swaps and sexuality swaps are getting out of control, and it's pissing fans off. It's pissing people off, especially when sometimes y'all want to do historical drama. Like, for instance, you got Bridgerton, Queen Charlotte all of a sudden is fucking black. Why? You know, I understand it takes place in a made-up fantasy Shondaland, but Queen Charlotte is still Queen Charlotte. People want to see Queen Charlotte as a white woman. Nobody cares about, well, there's some themes of where she might have been black. Nobody care. There are images, pictures, historical records that's proven that she is white. She is white. That is all she is. Keep it that way. Enough of the race swaps. Enough of the blackwashing of characters. This shit is getting out of control. People are starting to walk away from this stuff. You got people on Twitter and stuff sending death threats to these actors. And honestly, at this point, I have to blame some of the actors too. I don't care that you wanted a damn job. You know your ass ain't fucking white. Stop accepting a role where you know your character is not that race, especially if it's a character that's in the public eye for years. I can see if this was characters that nobody really knew nothing about. And I'm talking about the world didn't know nothing about. But when we're talking about superheroes, historical figures, cartoon characters that have legacy and years on them, why do you feel the need to gender bend, race swap, sexuality swap them, and then get confused when you're getting backlash? People are sick of it. People are sick and tired of it. I understand you want diversity and inclusion. That's fine. But you have to understand there's a time and a place for that. If you want more black stories, if you want more Latino stories, if you want more Asian stories, there are so many fairy tales and myths and historical records of people. Get them. That's all I'm saying. Get them instead of doing this, because people are getting pissed the fuck off. Notice when they race swap characters in entertainment and then try to make merchandise. The merchandise of the race swap character never fucking sells, hardly. And you want to know how that's proof right there is because the Disney released original Little Mermaid content to celebrate the anniversary of the Little Mermaid, right? Then they released Hailey Bailey's bullshit ass live action shit. Guess which one was sold out in stores? Oh, right, the original Ariel. Guess what happens when people go to the parks? Guess who they're seeing? They're seeing the original Ariel. They're not seeing Haley Bailey. I understand that some people want to be like, oh, it's a mermaid, it doesn't matter. Obviously, it does matter, because if it didn't matter, y'all asses wouldn't even change it. Like Haley talking about, when I had to do that scene where, the iconic hair flip scene, I almost snapped my neck because my dress was so heavy. Because, bitch, your damn hair can't be in the water that damn long. Because Ariel never had dreads to begin with, stupid. This, or even that, then y'all want to demasculine men. Too, that's another shit too. People are sick of it. You're demasculating men, you're race swapping, gender swapping, sexuality swapping characters in all forms of entertainment, and then you wonder why people are walking away from this shit in droves. Stop doing dumb shit. Because Netflix is getting sued, which means that because if this goes successfully well, people are going to sue for others. Because there's a lot of shit on Netflix that can get sued for inaccuracy for race and shit like that. People are tired. You can't keep talking about whitewashing this, whitewashing that. That was almost 100 fucking years ago. Get the fuck over it. Two wrongs don't make a fucking right. You move on by doing better. Not stooping to the low of the fucking enemy, morons. That's what my grandma taught me, but apparently y'all dumbasses don't know shit. This is getting fucking ridiculous. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. It needs to goddamn stop. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.